A very good morning to all the students. Hope you all are doing good at your homes. In today's video, we will discuss word problems of chapter 2, that is fundamental operations. So let's start with revision exercise. There is question number 6, solve the following word problems, and we will solve part D of it. In a garment manufacturing unit, vests are packed in packets of 6 pieces. 10 such packets are then bundled in a carton. How many cartons are required to pack 540 vests? Now understand the meaning of the question. We have total 540 vests. Okay, and we have 6 pieces in a packet, and total packets is 10. Now write the information given in the question. First one is total vest, that is 540. Second, vests in a packet, that is 6. Packets in a carton, that is 10. These 3 informations are given in the question. Now find number of packets. How many packets are there? First, write total vests. Total vest is 540 and divided by vests in a packet, that is 6. Because in the packet we have packed the wastes. So 540 divided by 6, and that is 90. Now number of cartons. Number of packets is 90. It will be divided by number of packets in a carton, because in carton we will have packets. So number of packets is 90 and the packets in a carton is 10. So 90 divided by 10, that is 9. So final answer means how many cartons? So answer is 9 cartons. Now move to the exercise 2A. The question is, a bookseller sold 56,248 copies in the first year. The sales doubled in the second year. How many copies of the books were sold in the first 2 years? Now, sales of copies in the first year, that is 56,248. Okay. Sales of copies in the second year. In the question, they said the sales of doubled, means it would be multiplied by 2. So 1,12,496 is the sale of copies in the second year. Now number of copies sold in the first 2 years, means first year plus second year, दोनों years में total sales कितनी हुई है? Now first year is 56,248 and in second year 1,12,496, and then add both the numbers. So final answer is 1,68,744 copies. Now next exercise is 2B. Question is, there were 25,000 participants in a marathon. 1/4 of them were above 50 years of age. How many of the participants were in the age group of 50 years or less? Marathon is like a long distance race. There are total 25,000 participants. Total number of participants is 25,000. Participants above the age of 50 years. In question, they said 1/4. 1/4 means 1/4 of them, means total participant, that is 25,000. Of means multiply. So 1/4 multiply 25,000. 1 multiply 25,000, that is 25,000. Upon 4, same. Upon means divide. So 25,000 will be divided by 4. Division is here in the side. So the answer is 6,250. But we have to find participants age of 50 years or less. हमें कौन से participants find करने हैं जिनकी age 50 years है या उससे कम है? So for that we have total number of participants 25,000 and participants above the age of 50 years, that is 6,250. So now do subtraction. The number we will get, that is participants age of 50 years or less. So final answer is 18,750 participants. Next exercise is 2C. क्वेश्चन इज हाउ मेनी आवर्स आर देयर इन अ ईयर, मीन्स 1 ईयर में टोटल कितने आवर्स होते हैं. We know 1 day equal 24 hours. Okay. Now we will take common year or leap year. First take days in a year. How many days in a year? 365. Now total hours in a year. Total days is 365. So it would be multiplied by 24 because there are 24 hours in a day. So final answer is 8,760 hours. Now days in a leap year. How many days in the leap year? 366. Total hours in leap year. So 366 would be divided by 24. So final answer is 8,784 hours. Means 8,760 hours in a year and 8,784 hours in a leap year. Exercise 2E. Question is, the cost of a cap is rupees 65. How many caps can Mr. Chaudhary buy for rupees 2,500? How much money will be left with him? Means Mr. Chaudhary have total 2,500 rupees and the cost of one cap is rupees 65. So we have to find how many caps, means number of caps that can Mr. Chaudhary buy and how much money will be left. So Mr. Chaudhary have money, that is 2,500 rupees. Cost of a cap rupees 65. Now number of caps Mr. Chaudhary can buy. Total money is 2,500 divided by cost of a cap, that is 65. So 2,500 divided by 65. Now here is division. You can write table of 65 by repeated addition as I taught this method in my previous video. Okay, so answer is 38, means 38 caps Mr. Chaudhary can buy and remainder is 30. So remainder will become our left money. So answer is 38 caps. Okay, and rupees 30 will be left. Next one is 2G. The question is, a large food warehouse had a stock of 26,84,690 quintals of rice. Out of this, 90,500 and 1,24,612 quintals of rice was sent to 2 states. What is the balance stock now? Now total stock of rice is 26,84,690 quintals. Rice sent to 2 states, that is 90,500 and 1,24,612 quintals. Both these information has given in the question. Now total stock sent. How much stock has been sent to the states? That is 90,500 and 1,24,612. These numbers will be added. So this is stock sent. That is 2,15,112 quintals. Now left stock. Total stock is 26,84,690. This is total stock. And the stock that has been sent, that is 2,15,112. Now do subtraction for left stock. So final answer is 24,69,578 quintals. This is the left stock. Now this is question 6 of exercise 2G. That is, Sonia reads 195 pages every day except on Sundays. How many pages does she read in 9 weeks? Means Sonia 1 day में 195 pages read करती है except on Sundays, means वो Sunday में reading नहीं करती है. How many pages does she read in 9 weeks? So we have to find how many pages she can read in 9 weeks. Now Sonia reads pages in a day, that is 195. Days in a week except Sunday, means how many days in a week except Sunday, that is 6. Total days are 7, but we have to left Sunday, so that is 6. Then days in 9 weeks, total weeks are 9 and it should be multiplied by 6. 9 6 ja 54. So there are 54 days in 9 weeks except Sundays. Okay. Now number of pages read by her in 9 weeks. Total pages she can read in one day, that is 195. And it would be multiplied by 54 because there are 54 days in 9 weeks. So this is multiplication. And final answer is 10,530 pages. This is question 8 of exercise 2G. There are 7,25,915 voters who are to be equally distributed among 235 polling booths. How many voters will be there in each polling booth? Means total voters we have, that is 7,25,915, and we have to equally distributed these voters among 235 polling booths. And how many voters will be there in each polling booth? Each means one. So how many voters in one polling booth? First, total number of voters is 7,25,915. Total number of polling booths 235. Now voters in each polling booth. Whenever we have to divide equally, for that we will do division. So total number of voters is this, and it would be divided by number of polling booths, that is 235. So here is division. Now again you can write the table of 235 with repeated addition. Okay, so here is the table of 235 and here is division. So answer is 3089, means there are 3089 voters in each polling booth. Now come to the exercise 2H. Solve the following and find the actual and estimated answers. Means in this exercise you will have to find the actual answers as well as estimated answers. Question 1 is Lata saved rupees 16,785 last year. Her father gave her rupees 4,325 more. How much money does she have now? Round the numbers to their nearest thousand. Now Lata saved money, that is rupees 16,785. Her father gave her money rupees 4,325. Now total money she have now. For total money we have to do addition. For actual answer we will write same numbers as given in the question, that is 16,785 and second is 4,325. Now add these numbers. So actual answer is 21,110, means rupees 21,110 she have now. For estimated answers we have to round these numbers as given in the questions, that is round the numbers to their nearest thousand. So 16,785 it would be rounded as 17,000. Okay, and 4,325 that is 4,000, because here is 325, this is less than 5, so it would be 4,000, and here 7, this is bigger than 5, so it would be 17,000. Now add these numbers, that is 21,000. So our estimated answer is rupees 21,000. Now here is question number 5 of exercise 2H. A total of 215 students went on a picnic which cost them a total of rupees 1,12,875. How much money did each student pay? Round the total cost to the nearest 1,000 and number of students to the nearest 100. Now we have total students 215 and total cost is rupees 1,12,875. Now we will have to find money paid by each student, means one student ने कितनी money pay की है. For that we have to do division. So for actual division write same numbers. 1,12,875 divided by 215. Here is the table of 215. You can write this table by repeated addition. So actual answer is 525. And for estimated answer we will have to round these numbers as given in the question to the nearest 1,000 and to the nearest 100. Here is 800, that is greater than 5. So 12 will become 13 means 1,13,000. And 215 will be round as 200. And here is division. And table of 200 is here. So our estimated answer is 565. Now the remaining questions of the exercises you will have to solve by yourself.